West Australia, so
just if you see it stop, let me know. Yeah.
oh mate, I'm going to be here in Sydenham, seriously.
This
I'm
is
not,
an
I'm not
all-stop
moving
service to
Yeah.
I was
Sydenham.
on
The
first
next
service.
stop
Yeah. Oh no, I'm just gonna be
is Rouse
standing
Hill.
here, so if
Hey,
you see
look,
it,
check it out. There's where's Wally. Way to go.
Wally's going to Sydenham as well, I assume.
If my phone hadn't locked up, I'd take a photo.
I have an exam first thing tomorrow, but today I'm here.
That's the best dress up I've seen in many years. I wish people would do that more often.
I think the first half of this is more of the
I wish
same.
they'd turn the headlights on.
Yeah.
I feel one of the, what's his name, if they can find out if they can put the headlights on. I'm surprised they don't have the headlights on, mate. They do it quite often.
Sorry?
They do it quite often.
Yeah.
I used to commute on it and they...
It's only under certain circumstances.
Oh, okay.
This stop
Mate, it's
is
surprising.
Rouse Hill,
It's only
arrive
under
at
certain
Rouse Hill
circumstances.
for Rouse
Yeah, I guess
Hill
it's kind of
Town
like a driver has to
Centre.
be
Doors will open on
No,
the
we
left.
don't drive with the lights on.
Oh. We just go
We
like
don't need
button,
to.
Yeah.
We can, but we don't
We
need
can,
to.
but we don't.
Yeah. That's probably for like emergencies and whatnot. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. This part we know.
To me, it's
This stop is Rouse Hill.
automatically. We can turn them on. It's payment.
One car without I got through the rest of them.
I don't know how many times I've driven 9 with no lights. It's a bit freaky, you know, every car you just can't see nothing in front. But it's kind of fun as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight about the metro, all one long queue.
Please stand clear. Doors closing. This is an all-stop service to Sydenham. The next stop is Kellyville.
There you go. Who's there?
I love that. Absolutely
Train coming the other way would be big.
No,
It's going to Sydenham.
Yeah, I think it'll be packed because I need to
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch stuff.
not many just can afford like something like me. I'm just going to kind of not get on my first
You know, I was thinking I'd have to get up like an hour earlier to drive to Sydney
This
to
stop
get the train
is
back this way.
Kellyville. Doors will open on the left.
Are we supposed to see the other train at all?
Yeah, we should pass them, surely.
Yeah, because it's down the other end.
Yeah.
So, that train hasn't even started yet. So,
Yeah, they're like 20 minutes behind.
yeah.
Because it's probably doing some opening ceremony.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think this is the actual first train.
Yeah, check it out. They've
It's
turned
the
the
first one
headlights
to
on.
say
This stop is Kellyville.
They get to Chatswood before us.
They'll get to
Hey mate, that's funny. They just turned the headlights on.
Yeah, I just asked them to do it.
No, good on you. Thanks for that.
the special purpose.
Yeah, once they open the doors,
Yeah.
30 minutes
Well, you've got the glasses on.
You gotta wear the Wally glasses.
That's commitment. I can get behind that.
I have glasses, but I need to wear the Wally glasses.
Yeah.
So we should pass it in the tunnel for the part.
Around Chatswood, surely.
Please stand clear. Doors closing.
Okay, on the other side, yeah, where it's still like a little bit overground. Yeah. If it's this side of Chatswood, it might be a problem because it'll still be in the tunnel.
We'd still be the best.
This is an all-stop service to Sydenham. The next stop is Bella Vista.
Seriously, on Thursday for my exam.
Sorry?
Yeah, so I have to get off at Jellico on the way to back to see. It's on the
What do you have?
everyone. Oh, they waved at me.
So what's that you get in? Chatswood. Then back to Tallawong.
You don't even let you have one goal on the mover.
Hey, where's
You
Wally?
don't let you have a goal on the mover.
I've been in
Where's
there.
Wally? Are you going all the way through
Yeah,
to
I'm going all the
Sydenham?
way to Sydenham and then
Good on you.
all the way back.
Awesome.
Or crash the minister's photos. Stand in the back going.
You must get a lot of likes and stuff with people being amused by that, because that used to be my nickname when I used to work in a previous industry, and it had to do with the floppy wide brim hat I wore, which I never could understand that.
This stop is Bella Vista. Doors will open on the right.
I'm just hoping my camera battery doesn't like die. The way my luck is gonna go, we're gonna get to Chatswood and then it's gonna die. Well, I've got the Volta, which is like the battery stand, so hopefully that pulls through.
I'll tell you one thing, the crowd's a lot less here in Sydney.
True.
The crowd in Western Australia when they had the recent extension up the Anship was chockers.
Yeah.
I was expecting a lot more people. This Sydney siders are not early morning people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think some people are going to be getting on at Chatswood. And
Yeah.
they're quitters. So
Yeah. Commitment is Sydenham or Tallawong.
you got to go all the way.
Yeah.
The trains here are a hell of a lot slower too. In West Australia, they run 135 kilometres an hour up the middle of the Kwinana and Mitchell freeways.
And meanwhile, we're happy about 100.
Mate, and they run on narrow gauge track with 1,067 millimetres.
I mean, here,
And
even the
mate,
XPT
the
doesn't.
trains don't buck and bounce all over the place. They're very, very smooth.
Yeah. I mean,
I went for a trip to Kalgoorlie,
Stand clear.
and I was
Doors
expecting the track to be a little rough
Yeah,
once it got
with
out of
narrow
Perth.
gauge, yeah.
No, it's standing gauge to Cal. It's narrow gauge in the suburban area.
Yeah.
And mate, the trains there, the
Yeah.
track stands a sky high. One of the engineers over there I met, just by chance passing the Sydenham Perth, he said to me that they've been like this since the 60s.
Yeah.
They use their brains, they think ahead.
Yeah.
They've got another line extension opening at the end of the year up to a place called Ellenbrook, and the line goes down the middle of the Tonkin Highway.
That's, yeah, I mean, if you've already acquired the land, right? Like,
forget the line, they put the station in the middle of the freeway.
how do you get out? Like, they do
Easy,
overpass or
mate,
something, yeah.
because the roads here are like goat tracks,
Yeah.
and there's no toll roads. Everything's toll, it's
Yes,
the
you
same
have
in
to like
South
acquire.
Australia.
Yeah.
Here, they just, Sydney's the most overtolled place on the planet. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Look it up.
At least, yeah, going to Melbourne and
I
going,
work,
hey,
I
don't need a
drive,
toll tag,
mate,
yeah.
I drive heavy vehicles,
Yeah.
and one thing I do in any company I work for, I refuse to drive in the inner parts of Sydney.
Yeah.
I'll do outer parts, but I won't do the city.
The traffic
It's-
and the cost. Yeah.
No, it's not the traffic, you know what it is? It's the way they drive here.
Yeah.
They're frugalers.
There's a reason we've been waiting for the metro for so long. You get away from the traffic.
I prefer to drive in Hong Kong than I drive in Sydney. That's really saying something.
No, I'm just waiting. Once this is open, my commute is I'm going to be biking instead. Because it's easier to bike from Waterloo than it is to get the light rail from Central.
Mate, I live in the outer part of Sydney at the
This
moment.
stop is northwest. Doors will open on the right.
Yeah.
It's a madhouse.
Yeah.
And I come from the city originally as a kid.
Yeah, but the Melbourne trams are overhyped.
I know,
I'm not
right?
a fan. But
I
also,
like them. Because you got to run into the middle of the road to get on. I like
Yeah.
that. Survival of the fittest.
Fair enough.
I lived in Melbourne for 2 years.
This stop is
What part of
Norwest.
Melbourne did you live in?
In Canberra. Sorry, not Canberra.
Canberra. My favorite
That's
part
all
of
right.
Melbourne.
You're half asleep because of this time of morning.
Called CPS, which was, I think it was like, Camberwell, that's it.
Oh yeah, I know Camberwell. Camberwell's good.
So yeah, and so I went to a school called CPS, and so then when I see CPS online, my first instinct is always to read it as Camberwell Primary School.
I've got a friend that lives up at Box Hill. It's good up there.
Yeah.
Oh, the real Box Hill, not the one they've built here.
Well, Melbourne
Please
has the biggest
stand
tram
clear. Doors closing.
They got the biggest tram network in the world, and it's really funny because I think Amsterdam used to have the biggest tram network in the world, and they used to give themselves awards for having the biggest tram network in the world. And then Melbourne built a bigger one, and so they had to give themselves awards for the biggest tram network in Europe.
This is an all-stop service to
They just changed the
Sydenham.
name of the
The
award. They were
next
like, oh no.
stop is
Biggest tram
Hills
network in Europe.
Showground.
Sydney, we have a lot of 4 tram lines now.
Yeah, except I call them light rails, which is a cow.
Yeah, that was a really cool ship, mate. Really nice. Did you go there? Yep. Yeah. You've been to Chambers Street station? The ugliest New York City station around. Yeah, that's what I heard of it.
One of these for Sydney.
I'm saying, like, the tram interstop should sell merch.
Yeah.
People would
The
buy
amount of
it.
money they made, they could build another line.
about 10 years ago.
They should do it again.
They've still got this train thing.
Yeah, the
But these
bucket hat.
things, I think it's done by the
New York City train shirt. Very, very cool, buddy. Very, very excited to know you.
Yep,
Yeah,
looking forward to it.
Sounds good, buddy.
That's commitment.
Probably not many.
Yeah, it's boring.
I think 99% of us are here for one reason.
Yeah. So
Probably
imagine.
the busiest of 4 AM trains ever.
Absolutely.
The big one will be
Probably.
I reckon Sydenham they will be.
Yeah.
Because
Like Joe
I
Haley
reckon when we get to Sydenham they're going to be kicked off just
Doors
to make
will
the line up.
open on the
Yeah.
right.
Well, they're cowards because, like, they got electric.
Yeah.
This one's the first one.
Technically, this is the very first one. Yeah.
The first train
So
to
we're better
Sydney.
than them.
Absolutely. They can suck it.
Because I was here at Tallawong.
When you get a chance, I'll just stick this on
Honestly, I was expecting more people at Tallawong. I was like, after you should I just ride my
This
bike?
stop
Yeah, I know.
I
is
didn't
Hills
expect to get
Showground.
Yeah, because, like, I think more people are going to join this one at Chatswood.
Yeah.
You want to ride the new park.
that's what you're going to have to make
Just
it.
make sure you
Yeah.
finish it before
Before you-
5 minutes into the class. Well, there's constantly more arrows around. So
Yeah.
Did they interview you?
I think they're. Oh, nice.
this is where
I think they've got one at Central because one of the societies is doing
I'm
like
going to be here
a
to Sydney.
along the whole
I
train line.
can't
Instead of
guarantee
just getting on the
anything, but
train.
Yeah.
I'm happy to look out for the thing if you decide to turn your back or whatever, because I'm doing the same for this guy here with his video. You've been on the
Please
New York
stand
subway
clear.
recently.
Doors
It's been an
closing.
interesting experience.
It's only me who got using your phone recording this.
Yeah.
And this is an
This is an all-stop service to Sydenham. The next stop is Castle Hill.
All that is a showground. And it's already the train. Yeah, Epping, Chatswood are gonna. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because Epping, the people coming from the coast, yeah.
Coming from the coast, coming from Mediterranean.
Yeah.
I think what for you, the less people will try the SL because they have the railway society.
What school? Do you know Philippines?
So we'll go back to Epping and then get the train after.
This stop is Castle Hill. Alight at Castle Hill for Castle Towers. Doors will open on the right.
It's 8:25.
This is not more shadow, but look, guys, if you guys are really content, we appreciate it. If you give us like and subscribe. It's got to be done, you know. It's got to be
This
done.
stop is Castle Hill.
Exciting times, guys.
Waiting for Bankstown extension next. We'll be back here.
There was more suit under the suit.
Nobody knows the metro unless you know the city.
No.
It's like I got one stop on the train,
I would never
which is
take
like I'm surprised there's nowhere cattle trail. The Hills area should all come here. Yeah. Well, I get on at Warrawee and I get off at Waitara, which is 2 stops, and then like on the way home I go back to Warrawee. I'm like just outside the zone, so I have a transport card.
Please stand clear. Doors closing.
Oh, what, the like student concession?
Yeah.
The blue one, yeah.
Most packed 4 AM train ever.
This is an all-stop service to Sydenham. The next stop is Cherrybrook.
I'm surprised there are all things to discuss here. I don't think we ever get to use like. There's something on the river
Then I have to sprint to the other end of the train to get the footage of the other way.
That's if they allow to stay.
Yeah.
So I did the first racing jump.
Currently 4:54, which means the Sydenham train to Tallawong has literally just left while everyone else is up here. So this is officially the first train, guys!
Yay!
First train!
There's so much
We
better
win!
than
We win! That's it! Fuck everybody else!
This stop is Cherrybrook. Doors will open on the right.
Yeah.
Would she be gaming up the show face?
Objectively correct.
I've seen a few trains groups in the
After the botched first attempt.
March first attempt. Apparently days after, people are like,
This stop
it
is
came,
Cherrybrook.
8 documents have been leaked that have been like, what the fuck are you thinking?
I have a few friends who like flew to Sydney to get that first train,
Yeah.
and then like missed it because
She fucked up.
yeah.
Were you on the first service, one of the first services
Yeah.
at Tallawong 5
No,
years
she
ago?
shouldn't have opened her mouth until everything was
Mate, I
signed.
haven't seen it for decades, since the
She tried
80s
to-
when the W said it, Donald Hill did it because of brake problems,
I expected it to be
minor
last.
brake
I
problems.
expected it to be
The
yesterday.
train
'Cause I knew
actually
they were aiming to
overshot
keep it
the
August
Please
25th.
stand
lineup by
Otherwise,
slightly. I think it didn't do
if
it
it was
once, it
September,
did
it'd
it
be
like
February,
about
and they'd be
a
like,
dozen
yeah,
times.
we're
It
too
took
late.
them
Yeah,
about half an
apparently
hour to get it
another reason why
correct.
next
And all
Sunday
for the next half an hour, the train sort of went up the
That's for the,
platform about a metre or 2 metres,
Parramatta Line
went about
rail.
like 2 foot past it.
This is an
A
all-stop
metre, so
service
on, and this just kept going on for about half an hour. In the end, instead of being frustrated, people just thought it was hilarious. It wasn't really when you think about it, but it was a bit of a blunder.
Yeah, he was.
Like, nah.
Because at the end of the
Which he
day, that's
cancelled
what
all
the
the
test is. I've worked in the transport industry both rail and road for almost 30 years. And mate, I've worked for multiple states, multiple organisations in that time. I've seen a lot of things, but never anything as like that. That's the sort of thing you see in the test phase, not in an opening day.
Yeah.
Because it didn't just happen with one of the train sets, it
I
happened
had the
with
true
two of them.
experience of gatekeeping in that
Yeah.
now.
It's better known in some professions.
Hey guys, turn around for a selfie.
Minnesota is somewhere very acceptable. That's not the boat. I used to be here. You live in Mexico? Which, Minneapolis. Did you want to build a cricket? Delta base, sorry. It is a hub for Delta. It's a hub for Delta Airlines.
Were you on the opening day up at Tallawong when they had the half an hour period there with the train overshooting line up the platform? It did it about a dozen times over half an hour. It'd go like about 2 feet past it, and then reverse back up. Oh mate, is most bizarre thing. I've worked in road and rail for almost 30 years in multiple states and multiple organisations over many years. I've never, it's the sort of thing you see on a test day, not on a like you get mistakes even on open day, but nothing like that. It just kept happening. It happened with a number of sets. It's not so much a criticism, it was just something.
Apparently what I heard is because
you don't believe everything you hear. That's why I was no turn for the media, because the media just talk garbage and people are stupid enough to believe it.
Yeah, it's one thing I've heard is every time a train leaves the station it weighs itself.
Yeah,
so
no,
it knows how
I
much
have
brake
heard
power to
that.
put in.
That's good.
But apparently in the first bit of operation, because we're all up front, it'll weigh itself out so much, then it'll overshoot, undershoot, and then it'll have to readjust.
Right. So now they would probably do what?
Because I was in the back of the set. I wasn't even meant to be at the opening day. I was meant to be at Canberra because one of my military mates, because I'm ex-military myself, he actually had to cancel out. So I said, hey, it's not so bad. I apologised. I said, they've got the opening day. Because at the time I lived in the Hawkesbury Valley, and I've seen a lot of openings. I was on the first airport train to Brisbane. I had to actually buy the ticket from the ticket. That's how close shop it was. And at the time, I worked for one of the railway agencies up there at the time. But that was a good day. Nothing went wrong at all. There was very little. And a lot of them.
If I was a girl at that time, it would be
It's more video, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, I was told at Norwest, I was told that it was packed up at Tallawong as well. But the you blokes get it
What
on.
you need to do, it's good here, you need to go interstate. Because when you start going interstate, you see the good and bad of not just this state, any state in Australia. Like,
I think that's something for after I graduate.
I'll tell you a place that's going to really open your mind if you've never been there, because I've done 2 massive trips to there, and that's West Australia. Mate, they run rings around the eastern states truly, and they have since the early 90s. I can't get over how big the Perth suburban network is. It's fucking huge. There used to be 3 lines. I remember as a kid we had family friends that lived in Perth, and they only had 3 lines. They've now got like about 7
This
lines.
stop is Epping.
I think all the real enthusiasts got on it.
And they're building one at the moment. It's almost completed. At a place
I
called
reckon you're going to
London.
get some chatty as
And
well.
the local tram museum at Whiteman Park has been extended at the cost to the West Australian government, like New Zealand. You would never see that in Sydney, ever.
Yeah, like Powerhouse is doing it on its own budget, yeah.
Oh mate, there's no comparison between the Powerhouse and what they do in WA.
Yeah. I've seen overseas, but not much within Australia, only just Sydney, Melbourne, basically.
No, it's too
Mate,
late.
there's nothing overseas about Sydney. Sydney, I hate to say it, when you start going interstate, you'll understand what I mean about comparison.
No, I've seen Hong Kong's MTR and the
they're
Singapore
good.
one, and those 2 are really good.
Yeah, Hong Kong
coming
is
back to
really good.
Sydney.
2 minutes heavy. You'll never see it here.
Please stand clear. Doors closing.
Does anyone know who owns these bags?
There might be a sorting.
Sorry?
Have a good day, mate.
Yes, you can. I can move that.
This is an all-stop service to Sydenham. The next stop is Macquarie University.
After leaving North Ryde, I'll start that thing up.
Is Macquarie
Yeah, that's probably smart, eh?
Arrive at Macquarie University for Macquarie Shopping Centre. Doors will open on the right.
Yeah, I'll do it after we leave North Ryde. Yeah.
So as soon as I stop recording and North Ryde, you get in, and then you do the thing.
Yeah.
Before I start recording.
This stop is
Yeah, I'll start
Macquarie
after North Ryde.
University.
So it's all rolling and all that by the time we get to Chatty.
Yeah, what's on there? Yeah, he's a legend. Because he's got, he record, because he always told me about really, they're the ones who have.
Oh, interesting. 10. Oh my god, 10. Yeah. 10. Yeah, what's the big deal?
Please stand clear. Doors closing.
It's like something happening today.
This is recording the train on the station.
This is an all-stop service to Sydenham. The next stop is Macquarie Park.
So guys, I actually live in Sydney.
This stop is Macquarie Park. Doors will open on the right.
It's kind of new to me.
3 minutes until the new bit.
Whereas the Sydney train is
We also started Macquarie Park.
the acceleration isn't quite severe, right?
Well, 3 minutes until North Ryde.
This stop is Macquarie Park.
Quarry Park is the next stop. This train
R.I.P.
Yeah.
I'll send you on YouTube.
I've forgotten the name of it, but I've got on my YouTube the steam train going through Town Hall.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
Exactly half an hour since we left.
Yeah. The metro runs on time.
Oh mate,
Can't fault it.
they're amazing.
The only Sydney transport I've seen 1 minute early.
Sydney trains are an embarrassment.
Yeah.
They're just a joke.
Drive.
Like 40 years ago they were better, 30, 40 years ago than they are now.
But they just haven't upgraded it since.
No, it's a management, mate. They're just idiots.
Yeah, metro is the only place you'll see early in Sydney public
I've
transport.
circumnavigated the whole country in the last 12 months. The only states I haven't been in the last 12 months is Tasmania and bloody Northern Territory. And
They
no
don't
one
count.
in the industry has anything good to say about Sydney Trains management. It's just, it's a tragedy as well as being a reflection of the reality of it.
Yeah.
They live in a fucking bubble. They treat the staff like rubbish.
This stop
And they hate
is
fucking all their
North
culture, so no wonder why they're so dysfunctional. That's like someone joining the military and then hating military culture. How dumb can you get?
This stop is North Ride.
Okay, so as we're leaving Chatswood, they should be pulling into Chatswood.
Oh, that'd be great.
Like
We'll
we
actually get
will
to
be
see the
leaving
entourage.
5:15, they should be arriving 5:16. So
Awesome.
just on the other side of the station, we
Yeah,
can
hopefully
see.
we'll cross them over.
Yeah.
I was wondering if we were going to cross them somewhere where you can't see them.
Yeah, that's
That's
what
what my guess was.
I have a feeling they timed it so that it wouldn't be like that, but
Please
who
stand
knows?
clear. Doors closing.
Okay, there's 4 trains that have gone behind us now.
Yeah, no, we might. I think Chatswood's where we're like really starting.
This is an all-stop service to Sydenham. The next stop is Chatswood.
We might get swamped.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm going to do a bit of
Okay, whoever's on that side of the train, you might want to get your cameras ready on that window.
You might also break the lenses, mate, with all the politicians and the bureaucratic clowns that will bloody pass.
At least they're on the other train.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought was when we arrived at
Okay, just
Tallawong.
left North Ride on Metro opening day, heading to Sydenham. Our next stop is Chatswood. Anticipation is building on this train of leaving Chatswood for the first time heading to Sydenham. Who's looking forward to going down to City and Sydenham?
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie!
Oi, oi, oi!
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie!
Oi, oi, oi!
Aussie, 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 Aussie!
Never have I heard people so enthusiastic at 5 in the
They did
morning.
the same thing on the opening day up at Tallawong.
Yeah,
When they
the
had
original
the,
opening, yeah.
And it was funny, I was meant to be with a military mate
Yeah.
in Canberra. He comes out, he apologised. I said,
Yeah.
don't worry about it. I said, I didn't plan to go to it, even though I wanted to.
Yeah. Now you have nothing else to
And
do, you might as
I
well.
said, I feel my timing because it was around, I think it was some close to 6 months until the opening of the light rail there.
Yeah.
Like 30 years before the light rail opened in
Yeah.
the 80s, I always predicted that Canberra would have been a good place.
Yeah.
I wasn't wrong. What disappointed me, I was surprised by Cameronites not really wanting
Yeah.
people. And it wasn't like here where I got up at like 2 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
I ended up getting there in the first service, I think it was about 6:45 or something in the morning.
Yeah, I guess they wanted it as like an actual commuter trip rather than
Most of them were just locals who are curious. There was
Yeah.
only like half a dozen hardcore people.
Yeah.
And there was one guy I knew from the media, from the transport media, John
Yeah.
Hoyle, who does write-ups and digests. I've known him for over 30 years because he lives up in Queensland.
Yeah.
And he come from Sydney. He moved out of Ashfield in '89. And I said, mate, I can't get over it. I expect this to be like Adelaide or Brisbane where there's a fair crowd. And my mate, who's a local Canberrite since '79, he said, Canberra's probably not going early.
Yeah.
And I said, mate, this is not early.
Yeah.
I said, early is when you get up at 2 or 3 in the morning. And I said,
No,
most
we
country
forgot.
people get up at 4 or
Drinks,
5.
cheese, Dickies, dips and all that.
They probably got that on the other one.
They probably even got room service as
Yeah.
well.
They put the first class carriage on the other one, eh?
I'll tell you one thing, mate. I'm so happy that the bureaucrats and colleagues are not on this train.
Yeah.
Because if they were, I can tell you, I doubt very much would be up front.
Yeah.
They'd be hogging the fucking...
Whatever gets you the
yeah.
best photo angle, that's where it is. Yeah. Good luck.
So how long ago were you on the New York Underground?
November. Because we went over there to do
That's
the
pretty recent.
marathon.
Yeah, that would have been good. Did you find it pretty safe?
Yeah.
That's good.
One minute until we see them. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Okay.
This stop is Chatswood. Change for T1 North Shore and Western Line train services. Doors will open on the This stop is Chatswood.
I thought you'd tell us to get out.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, those of us that survived. Oh, it's actually fine. Oh my god. No one's going to chat.
Everyone got on early.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. It's very accessible.
Yeah.
Do you know this is the first bike on the new line, or it's about to be, I should say.
This is the first bike on the new line?
First bike on the new line.
If you can't, hi guys.
This is it, guys. Let's celebrate.
So I'm the first person. I'm the first person to walk over a bike.
Please stand clear. Doors closing.
Need to get a photo.
The first person to be inconvenienced.
Okay, cool. So they should be coming in now.
Hey guys, how does it feel actually going for the first time?
This is an all-stop service.
Here it comes.
5 a.m. metro.
This is it,
Oh, God damn it, I missed it.
We are doing it.
There's your pollies.
I want to ask, why did you get up so bloody early?
It's not that early.
Metro!
Here's the brand new tunnel we're in right now. Wow. This is it, guys.
So, mate.
Big tunnel. Look at everybody. Just, woo. This is it. Exactly, yeah. Geez, feel that? Yeah. The pressure, yeah.
Well, we've got Channel 7 that on with us.
Yeah. Everywhere else, like, sometimes I get some.
Is anyone going to work today?
Yeah?
You're going to work today?
I'll be in here.
And this is the first time you're catching the metro from
Yeah. Work at North Parramatta, I'll be at work by 7. So I've got to make sure I get back on the West train back to Central and a train to Parramatta. Take two. Yeah, so I work in North Parramatta. I live in North West, so I have to get a train from North West to Sydenham Expressway, then train from Sydenham back to Sydenham and Sydenham to Parramatta.
We got the new See, they could easily do another 20-30 k's an hour in this part.
Mate,
Straight
they do
line.
130 kilometres an hour through the bloody airport tunnel in Perth.
Yeah, but this is like a dedicated line,
It's
like
unreal.
tunnel.
They've even got an overspeed allowance. It's less than Queensland Rail, but it's 5 kilometres an hour, so the trains can reach 135 k an hour.
But that's more to like catch up if they're falling behind.
And the Prospector, when I went out to Kalgoorlie, they could do a top speed of 167 kilometres an hour because it's got automatic train protection like Queensland Rail. And these idiots here, they've been experimenting with it for like a decade and they still don't fucking get it.
Yeah.
Queensland got it in '89 and they're about to replace the existing system with a new one.
This stop is Crescent.
Oh my god, look at all the people there. What about Victoria Cross over here?
How are we going to get any more people on this train?
You don't. We all just have to fit in the best we can.
Like Sydenham. Like Sydenham.
The problem here is you're now at the point where the first train the other way has gone through.
That's the second one.
We got to track some before Yeah. So they really caught it from Sydney. Okay, the 5th train has now left Tallawong.
Please stand clear. Doors closing. This is an all-stop service to Sydenham. The next stop is Victoria Cross.
Microphone to the speaker.
This stop is Victoria Cross. Alight for North Sydney CBD. Doors will open on the right.
I'm not sure if you guys can see
I mean, because if they're going to hold their breath when we go, this is like
This stop is Victoria Cross.
That's a nice station.
You're saying your mum has walked over the... Yeah. Got photos of that?
Is anyone else?
Yeah.
We're not always the same.
You want to ride us in the way and we're going
Good, thank you.
Is someone running?
We're all here.
We've been trying to get
This is the front now?
Unless he was at the back.
Please stand clear. Doors closing. This is an all-stop service to Sydenham. The next stop is Barangaroo.
Pretty much now we're
Going under the harbour now, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
This stop is Barangaroo, a light for Darling Harbour and Walsh Bay. Change for F3.
Oh, that's an intersection.
And F4 Theodore Bay Ferry service. Doors will open on the right. This stop is Barangaroo.
That's amazing. We've just been under the
We did try to tunnel bit here.
It's the first time on a train.
I'd look at the station on the way back, not the way there.
I have a short walk to my swim in summer when I go in the harbour because there's an area that's shark netted over there. You know, it's so funny about it. As a kid, I used to go swimming there when there wasn't a shark net. The difference was there weren't very many sharks in Sydney Harbour. If you do it now, you run the risk of getting attacked.
Yeah.
Please stand clear. Doors closing.
Very cool.
Everyone's gone quiet.
This is an all-stop service to Sydenham. The next stop is Martin Place.
Who wants to sing a song? Sing a song fast.
So at this point onwards, we're now doing some really sharp turns. Place just arrived.
This stop is Martin Place.
That is not going to stay that colour for long. There's one thing I know about Sydney stations.
No one's saying anyway.
All stop service to Sydney.
Please stand clear. Doors closing. This is an all-stop service to Sydenham. The next stop is Gadigal.
Yeah, always.
This stop is Gadigal, a light for Hyde Park, Town Hall and QVB. Doors will open on the right.
You can jog that fast.
This stop is Gadigal.
Next stop Central. Finally. After 5 years.
I'm gonna get
Please stand clear. Doors closing. This is an all-stop service to Sydenham. The next stop is Central.
It'd be interesting is the patronage difference with the North Shoreline now. This is open.
Yeah.
Because I reckon, mate, there's going to be a bloody drop. Not so much in the intermediate stops, obviously, but coming in the city.
T9 too, like.
Next station, Central, guys!
So real for that.
This stop is Central. Change for Sydney, Airport Line,
Change for Sydney.
and regional trains, buses and light rail services. Doors will open on the right. This stop is Central.
Who is?
Central's cabinet. Like, isn't the cabinet here like pretty nice?
It's not. The Astros are the biggest in the Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah, I know that.
There's only one shop in Sydney, so if you just tell them that you should be able to.
Oh, someone's got a metro shop.
Mate, I reckon this guy, he's got the best one. He's got the New York subway. That runs rings around anything. That and the bloody London Underground.
Yeah. The Waterloo station is like next to Red Fun, isn't it?
Doors closing.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Like
There's
up
a bit
the
of a
road.
walk.
Yeah.
Depending